3, no score. Delina to Shields, the grounder up the middle. But Barry Larkin right there, the nice grab and throw to get the speedy to Shields. Bottom 6, 2-1 Cincy. Jeff Branson rips this Jose Parra pitch. That is over the wall and right. A 2-run shot, 4-1 Reds. Dodgers got one back, 4-2. Top of 9, runner on first for the Dodgers. Roberto Kelly drives this one into the gap in right center. Reggie Sanders coming up with it. And look out, the bullet to gun down Kelly at second. The Sortis boys lose another. John Smiley, now at 9-1, is the likely candidate to go to Arlington in place of Maddox. Chasing a lot of flies they were tonight. Bottom second, 4-zip rocks. Larry Walker takes Gabe White deep to center. 6-0 Rockies, and the rout was on. Next batter, Andres Galarraga. The big cat deep to left center. Make it 7-0 Colorado. Next at bat, could it be? The Rocks were firing Vinny Castilla. He goes yard. 3 straight homers. Back to back to back. Back to the squirrel. They couldn't catch him either. A Rocky Mountain runaway, 12-7 when the day was done. The 3 home run hitters tonight combined to go 8 for 16 with 9 RBI and 9 runs scored. Walker moves back into a tie for the NL home run lead with his 19th. The win gives the Rockies a 4-game lead in the NL West. The largest paying visit to the Tribe, and Eddie Murray honored at Jacobs Field Friday as baseball's newest member of the 3,000 hit club. Bottom 3, tied at 2. Carlos Baerger's hit knocked down by Mike Blowers. He will not have a play, but Omar Vizquel, thinking he can get by to third, he thought wrong. Top of 5, tied at 2 until Jay Buhner lines to left center. That has extras written all over it, rolling all the way to the wall. Edgar Martinez comes in. Tino Martinez also will beat the throw to the plate. 4-2 Seattle. Bottom 9, Tribe down 5-3, and Randy Johnson unhittable. Kaying Albert Bell, then Sandy Alomar, and getting Manny Ramirez to ground out to end the ball game. 5-3 Seattle. Randy Johnson fending 13 in this one. It's the 8th time this year that he's struck out at least 10. The win ends the M's 4-game losing slide. Seattle is 14-2 in games in which Johnson starts. Let's see how Kevin Apier fared in the Motor City. Bottom 2nd, Apier getting some defensive help early on. That is Curtis Goodwin with the pretty diving grab on the John Flaherty fly. Bottom 4, 1-zip Tigers with 1 aboard. Kirk Gibson drives one off the wall in right center. Travis Fryman scores. Gibson in with a triple. 2-zip Detroit. Top of 7, 3-1 Tigers, more than David Wells would need. In control in a big way, getting Phil Hyatt swinging. In the 9th, Hyatt with another chance at Wells. This time, he lines it to center, but Chad Curtis is charging. Comes in, makes the nice sliding catch to end it. David Wells captures his 6th straight, leading the Tigers to their 5th straight win. Wells has not lost since May 18th. The Royals Glavin, the customary rough start, giving up the 2-run homer in the first. This one belonging to Barry Bonds, his 16th of the season, and a 3-0 San Francisco lead. In the top of the 2nd, Bobby Cox getting more than a little fired up, arguing a check swing call. Bill Hahn doesn't like it. The quick heave-ho for Cox. His day was done, but his team certainly wasn't. Tied at 4, bottom 6, Glavin helping out his own cause. The base hit plates Javi Lopez. Glavin 2 for 3 with 2 RBI, 5 for Atlanta. A little visit for Barry. Bottom 8, Mike Mordecai icing it. The 3-run missile into the left field bleachers off Chris Hook. Part of an 8-4 Atlanta win. The Braves have now won 7 straight. Tom Glavine having a great year with the stick. He's hitting 300 with 4 RBIs tonight. Not bad for a pitcher, not bad at all.
Third, but Derek Bell still taking that all-star snub personally. You are out, and the National League's leading hitter has an arm as well. Bottom 9, Astros have tied the game after scoring 1, 4-4. This is Orlando Miller's base hit to win it. Look at Derek Bell. He scores the game winner. Astros get 3 in the last 2 innings to win it 5-4 in this series between the 2 teams who traded 12 players over the winter. The Astros have now won 2 in a row in their last at-bat.
Red Sox. Aguilera, would he enter the picture? There he was in the opposition dugout at the Metrodome. Top of 2nd, scoreless until Tim Naring homers to left center off Horsey Harris, a 2-run shot. First 2 runs of the ball game. Bottom 3, 3-zip Red Sox, and Roger Clemens getting roughed up a bit. Chuck Knobloch tripling home 2 runs, part of a 4-run 4th. The party at the plate, and a 4-3 Minnesota score. Boston tied it, top of 7 at 4. Runners on 1st and 3rd. Luis Alicea rips the shot to first. The diving stop by Dan Masteller, who throws home and gets Matt Stair, setting the stage for this. Rick Aguilera, Kane Kirby Puckett. Game over. Clemens with his longest outing since returning from a shoulder injury last month, going 7 2/3, allowing 8 hits, 2 walks with 7 Ks. Although greeted by the standing O, tough turnaround for Aguilera, perhaps a little less painful with the save on record. White Sox top of second, no score. Kevin Bass, the batter, with a man on. Bass lifts the drive to left for what appeared to be a 2-run shot. But the foul that the umps ruled it foul. Phil Regan not agreeing, but arguing to no avail. 1-0 O's, bottom 6. Former Oriole Mike Devereaux standing in with 2 on, and Devereaux sends the drive to the fence in center. That will score 2 easily. 2-1 Chicago. Now ahead to the top of the 9th, tied at 2 with men on first and second. Chris Hoyles versus Jim Abbott, and Hoyles wins this battle. The 3-run blast and a 5-2 Orioles final. Hoyles, he is hot, 8 for 16 in his last 6 games, 15 for 26 career versus Abbott. Abbott gave up 8 hits with 3 walks and a strikeout in his 117-pitch effort.
In that wild, wild west, the Angels started the night with a game lead over Texas. And look at this foul ball. Fan, oh my, the fan with the bare hand try, misses that, shatters the sunglasses. That's E-Fan if you're scoring at home. Game tied at 3 in the 3rd. B.J. Surhoff, who just recently hit his first home run in over a year, with 2 on, hits another home run. This a 3-run shot to make it 6-3 Brewers. Then top 5, it's Surhoff again. Had 1 in more than a year. He has 2 in 1 night. And how is that fan? Oh, he's feeling no pain. Angels are, though, as they lose at 9-3. Milwaukee starter Steve Sparks with his first complete game of his career. It was a 4-hitter, and Sparks has now won 4 of 5. Rangers hosting the Yankees at the All-Star Ballpark in Arlington. Second inning, a big one for the Rangers. Jack Voigt was 2 for his last 32 coming in, 3 for 4 in this game, including that home run. A 3-run shot off Andy Pettitte as 7 straight Rangers reached base in the second innings. In front of the boss, no less, was a 5-run second. Then in the 3rd, Otis Nixon, Mark McLemore, and Ivan Rodriguez, his Texas leaguer, making it a tough night for Buck Showalter as Bob Tewksbury throws that slow junk and goes the distance with a 6-hitter. 10-0, the first American League shutout for Tewksbury, who looks a lot like the Tewksbury seen in St. Louis for so long. They had no walks. Rangers again tied for first place.